Ladies and gentlemen, it's getting late. What time is it? It's showtime! Carmen Macedo and Justin Henderson are trying to check out of the field, and we've got them together in turn number 2. Coming out of turn 4 with 22 to go, and we're off and running. Macedo and Henderson giving it everything they got, mad fast up front. Problems for Hollywood Kurt Davis, the 6K post to the infield. And Macedo and Henderson start to dominate this field. The young man from California and South Dakota, respectively, running 1 and 2, already catching the tail end. There goes Mike Decker a lap down. The 41 of Dennis Smith, the next victim, to the top 2 leaders as they start to lap the city at this point. Henderson on the back door of Macedo as they get to the back of the 10B. Henderson down low. Macedo had to go up high, got caught in the rough stuff. Now battling back, Henderson takes the lead. Macedo in second, Britt now in third. Now Macedo battles back to the low side as they catch up to the 7 of UTEC. Setting the pick. Macedo makes his move. Takes the lead back from Henderson. Macedo with a 17B. Back out front. Henderson to second. Britt now in third. Macedo bobbling a little bit in 1 and 2. Now here comes Henderson. Henderson down to the low side. Macedo up top. They're catching the tail of the field. And it's a 2-car battle to see who's going to end up winning this historic one. Schultz all alone in third, heading into turn number 1 and 2 as Carson Macedo continues to lead. Henderson close behind in second. The California kid heading down the backstretch into 3 and 4. Now with a good 15 to 20 car length lead over second place, Justin Henderson. And a distant third is Jeremy Schultz. Tiptoeing off the wall in 1 and 2 to get around the 7 of Scott Utek. He's only got 2 more turns to make it through, and he's going to win the Rick Schmidt Memorial. Ladies and gentlemen, Carson Macedo comes home your winner. Second place will go to the 94 of Justin Henderson. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for the young man that just left the city, Carson Macedo. I don't even have words to describe how fast you look from up there, but man, oh man, tell us about what it was like down here for you behind the wheel of that thing.
Oh man, Hans Lee and everybody, they put a great race car together, and I just can't thank them enough for giving me the opportunity, the shot to come out here and do my best in a race car. So, I got to battle there with Justin, and man, he was really good, and I knew that I would have to make some really good moves to get back by him. And I ran in there behind him, and the brakes went all the way down to the floorboard, and I didn't have any more brakes, and I was like, man, now this is really going to be hard. So I luckily got through there. the lap track was really tough, and I'm sure he'd agree that they're a little bit off the pace, and so you catch them so fast, and you just don't know where they're going to go. And it only takes 1 second to make the wrong move to really mess yourself up. So all in all, just a great night. I really got to thank this team; they did a great job. I got to thank all the fans for coming out. I really appreciate, and I'm sure all the other drivers do. Everybody coming out and supporting this racetrack and the IRA series.
So hang on. Let's get this straight. We had a 23-lap feature. When exactly did you lose the brakes?
Man, I don't know what lap it was, but there was a few to go. I know I didn't see the white coming out, so I knew there was too many to go.
So you had a pretty scary moment up there in turn number 1 and 2 getting around the number 7 car. It kind of looked like you tiptoed up off of that wall. Did the brakes have anything to do with that? Or was that something that you just planned because you were already stuck up top, you were already committed, and that was just the way to do it?
I don't know. I got up there too high on that last lap, but before that I just messed it up. That was all my fault. So, these half miles out and ran a little long back home. It's a more smaller track, so it's a little bit getting used to. I'm probably way over the wheel too much, but I just learned and try to keep learning every race.
So I got to know, and I know a lot of the fans are going to want this too. You're a master behind the wheel of a midget car, and now obviously the 410's coming in just like, you're fitting comfortable like an old shoe. You got a preference? Is there something that you pick? Is this a little bit more exciting? What do you prefer to do, and where are we going to see you next?
I don't know. I hope you just see me, keep driving race cars. I really like driving wing sprint cars. That's where I came from. This is my first year actually driving a midget, so that's really been a new thing for me to tackle. And I've had a great time. Keith Coons builds really great midgets. Pete Willoughby and everybody there works really hard too, just like this team. And I just can't thank everyone enough for that makes it possible for me to come out and do what I love every day.
Carson, you put on a heck of a show, and we love watching it. Congratulations. Get over there and party. Carmen Macedo, ladies and gentlemen. You guys put on a heck of a show out there right now. You got to tell us about this run of this track tonight.
I gave it up plain and simple here. I don't really have any excuses. We blew the right side kick panel in, and I had fuel all over my arm from something blowing a leak there. We were blowing oil. I was checking the gauges, but still, the car was good. I needed to get the job done, and Whippersnapper got to me there in traffic, and I got caught up on the 7 car there, which isn't his fault. I just needed to find a way by. So he was out there racing, doing the best he could, and I didn't get the job done. But congratulations to Carson. He had a great show there.
Justin, it's awesome to have you out here tonight, especially behind the wheel at 94. Where do we expect to see you again? I know you're running at Knoxville. You're one of the hot shoes out there. Do we expect to see you back again with the IRA at some point this year?
That's really up to Brandon and the team. I had a good time tonight, and there's no reason not to. But I'm kind of committed for Saturdays and Sundays. Actually at Badlands this year, and we've been running pretty good up there. We've had some bad things happen. We've got a second chance at a points title now, so we'll go after a points title, which I kind of hate to do. I'd like to skip her all around the country like Carson does, but he's getting a lot of good laps here, and he should take them while he can get them, and it won't be long. We probably won't see him anymore. He'll be running that pavement stuff, I bet.
Yeah, but pavement's just for getting there, man. This is where the life is, and you put on a hell of a show tonight. Justin, thank you so much for the show. Justin Henderson again, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause for the big wheel, Scotty Thiel. Came out of nowhere, and boy, this was a dicey back and forth type of deal tonight. Everything and all these battles for position. I know you've been there before, but on a half mile, got to be a bit racier, a little bit faster. Tell us about this run tonight, Big Will.
Yeah, it was a real good racetrack there at the end. They did a good job bringing it around there, but can't really complain about the car tonight. The professional plate Scott Builder's team, they gave me something to work with here in the feature, and just getting around the traffic a little bit and some of the slower cars, it was a little dicey out there, not knowing where they were going to go and stuff like that. But we finally pulled through last 5-10 laps there, and I was ready to go for 15 more laps. I didn't know where we were at, but and then they said the checker was out there. So, but no, I can't complain about it. We came from 10th, and it was a racy place, so it was hard to pass with, like I said, with cars all over the racetrack. So we'll take this momentum, and we're probably going to go up and run with the big boys tomorrow night up Cedar Lake. So.
Well, this is going to be a good thing to carry in there, man. A podium finish tonight with the names that you finished on the podium for, and of course, those two got to realize that they finished on the podium with you too. So going into tomorrow night, looking at the big battle that's going on up north, anything different? We're going to be working in front of the midnight oil, or business as usual for you guys on the team?
Yeah, we're going to go and have some fun. I know it's a whole different league of cars going up there, and it's kind of like racing with 10 of these guys that finished 1-2 here. So, we're just going to go up there and have some fun, and hopefully results come with that. So.
I'll tell you what, you put on the show tonight, Scotty Thiel again. Thank you very much, Scotty Thiel, ladies and gentlemen.